What's going on YouTube? Brandon Lupoe back here with another video. In today's video, I have a ball comparison with two really great bowling balls. Here we have the original Theorem. On this side, we have the 2024 release, the Theorem Pearl. Now, on the inside of these balls, they both have the MC2 asymmetrical core. The RG on that core is gonna be 2.47, and the diff is gonna be 0.46. On the cover stock side, the original Theorem has the prime response hybrid cover, and the Theorem Pearl has the prime response Pearl cover. So that's the only difference in the two. Like I said, the core is the same. On my end, there's a difference because layouts on these balls are different. On this ball, I went with 80 by 4 by 45. On the Theorem Pearl, I went with the layout of 75 by 5 by 75. Enough talking. That's all I have on the spec side. Let's get these two on the lanes and see which one looks better. These are two goated balls, so yeah, man. Let's take it to the lanes and see what we get. The Theorem Pearl was able to get down the lane, saving most of its energy for when the ball made its exit off the pattern. This seemed to be the easier play of the two because I didn't have to be as precise with my targeting down lane as I did with the OG Theorem. Since this Theorem Pearl had a 5-inch pin to PAP with a 75-degree val angle, I feel as though this layout dimmed some of this ball's characteristics and gave the perfect amount of time for the core to be utilized with my ball roll. And speaking of core, that MC2 core with the combination of the HK22 prime response hybrid cover made this the ball that you can get off hits with during transition and stay in this piece until the shot comes to you. Here are some shots for you to enjoy with the new track Theorem Pearl. The Theorem, in comparison, was definitely the earlier read of the two. I always felt like the Theorem would keep a spot in my bag, however. Now that the Theorem Pearl is out, I have a feeling that when I need to make that final decision, I'm going to lean towards the Theorem Pearl. The goal when releasing the Pearl was to enhance the original, and Track did just that. Because the core was standing up a little earlier, and the 4-inch pin to PAP was applied to this Theorem, it made it less house shot friendly and more of the niche ball I would go to for tougher conditions. That being said, I could only stay in this ball for so long before it was time to move on to the next one, and most of the time I threw this one, I always wish I could stay in it longer because it was gold at finding the pocket. However, I would often lose carry pretty early and then start searching and find some over-under conditions. This OG still made an impact as a bowling ball, but Track has truly took this one and upgraded. So there you guys have it. That was my comparison of the track theorems. So now y'all have a visual to see, you know, the two up against each other. Let me know down in the comments, what ball do you feel like is gonna suit your game better? Or do you feel like you're gonna get them both? The Theorem Hybrid or the Theorem Pearl? The decision is yours. For me, the Hybrid was a little bit more upfront, a little bit earlier, and the Theorem Pearl went down the lane a little bit further, a little bit more, you know, left to right motion, a little bit more angular for me down lane. So that's all I have, man. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all have any video ideas. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe.